Pipers, welcome to the Piper Report. My name is Daniel Shower. This week we've got a lot of fun things in store for you. Thanks for tuning in.
Welcome to the Hamline Village History Project.
I'm Megan Harding. I'm an anthrop major. Archaeology is my specialty. I'm doing an honors project on the Hall of Science. So the Hall of Science was built in 1887, and it was the third major building built on campus. So it lined up perfectly with Old Main, and it's right where the Blue Garden is today. And the way that people demolished buildings in the 70s, they basically put all their garbage in the basement, took out the top two levels, and then just covered it all up. So basically what we're digging is everything that they left behind. It's still perfectly in place underneath us.
We go through the hole, we actually pull out the trowels, all the tools, screens, and slowly but surely pull small amounts of dirt out so that we can sift it and look for anything that's unusual or is, I guess, not of this place or not naturally produced, has been left here by somebody else, and then we try to provide context to what the history may have looked like here at Hamline throughout time.
This post hole, we did a shovel test. We found this, which was like a 1 in a million chance. And then we opened it up into this one by one first, and this one second. We found different doll pieces. We think that it's late 1800s, early 1900s, like an antique German bisque doll. We found different pottery. The pottery that I actually figured out who made it, the manufacturer, is from the late 1800s.
Well, we're using this project as a way to build community identity, so it's kind of more of a bonding moment for the entire community and to generate interest in general and history and Hamline history for sure.
You really have no idea what you're walking over every single day. Like, you would have no idea how all of these things would be a couple feet underneath you when you walk across this grass.
Every year, the incoming first-year class reads the Hamline Common Read book as a part of fall orientation and their Phi-Sem class. This year, the Common Read is What the Best College Students Do. The Department of Orientation and First-Year Programming is creating events to foster discussion outside of orientation and first-year seminar.
During the academic year this year, we're taking one chapter at a time, so it's a 8-month series of events. One chapter a month where we use the reading guide and the text to dive a little bit deeper so that students who maybe want to more actively engage in the text outside of the classroom and the Phi-Sem class have that ability.
The events take place on the third Wednesday of every month at 6 p.m. in Anderson 304-305.
Alright, good afternoon everyone. My name is Lucas Dolan. I'm a junior here at Hamline. I'm a political science and philosophy double major, and my main involvement on campus right now is as the president of the Hamline Undergraduate Student Congress, also known as HUSC.
The 7-minute student series was held on October 31st, where attendees heard inspiring stories from Hamline students who shared their transformative experiences in 7 minutes or less. Among the speakers was Lucas Dolan, president of the Undergraduate Student Congress.
Hamline students have the ability to compete with any students from all over the world.
Hi, I'm Claire Tredovic with the Piper Report, and we're here at the Anderson Center for the Major Decisions Fair. The main objective of the fair is career exploration and to help you decide your major.
The Major Decisions Fair provides students with the opportunity to seek assistance in the process of selecting a major and to have conversations with faculty, alumni, and current students.
Majoring in legal studies and political science.
And when did you decide on political science and legal studies?
I decided pretty early on in my sophomore year. I came to the Major Decisions Fair last year, and it really helped me make this decision. Law school might be in the future for me. I'm still deciding. Right now it's for sure paralegal right off the bat, but I'm always open to other opportunities.
Alright, so there it is, guys. If you weren't able to come out tonight, I hope you could learn something from this segment. Happy major hunting, Hamline.
A group of Hamline students and alumni are creating a YouTube series known as So-Called Superheroes. It attempts to unmask the problems of becoming superheroes in the real world.
It's about 4 people just like you and I who put on superhero costumes, create new alter egos for themselves, and try to do good in their city. I put out a casting call for actors for the web series over the summer, and I got Megan Thompson from that, who is a student here, and also Phil Behringer also came from that casting call. I'm also a longtime friend of Taylor Williams, who goes here, a very involved student here, and he is kind of our brand director, kind of PR, social media planner. You know, no matter how large an audience we get, we just want whatever audience watches this to really enjoy it and say, okay, yes, this was worth my time, this was a good story well told. I think that's what really matters most.
Hey Piper fans, I'm Zach Lemire, here to let you know what's going on in Hamline Athletics. October has been a month of milestones for a couple athletic teams, one of those being football, as they had their first MIAC win since 2009 by defeating St. Olaf College by a score of 31-28 on October 12th. Congratulations to them. Another team who's hit a major milestone recently is the Hamline women's volleyball team, as they clinched a playoff berth for the first time since 2007 with a 3-1 win over St. Catherine's University on Saturday, October 26th. There will be 6 teams competing in the MIAC volleyball playoffs: Augsburg, Concordia, Hamline, St. Benedict, St. Mary's, and St. Thomas. The Pipers will face off against St. Benedict in the quarterfinals on Tuesday, October 5th. If the Pipers win that game, they'll face either Augsburg or St. Thomas in the semifinals, depending on how the final seeding ends up. If you'd like more information on the MIAC volleyball playoffs, you can visit the MIAC website at www.miacathletics.com. Hamline's men's and women's swimming and diving teams have had a strong start to their season, as in the month of October they competed in 2 preseason meets, the Augsburg Pentathlon and the St. Thomas Relay Meet. The Pentathlon is a rather unique event, as the name implies, it consists of only 5 races, that being a 100-yard race of all 4 competitive strokes, butterfly, backstroke, breaststroke, and freestyle, plus a 100-yard individual medley, which consists of all 4 strokes in one race. At the Pentathlon, the Hamline men's team won the meet, and the women placed 5th. Leading the way for the Piper men in their victory was sophomore Victor Lara, who placed 1st in the butterfly, individual medley, and freestyle events, and placed 2nd in the backstroke and breaststroke. At the St. Thomas Relay Meet, the star of the show for the Pipers was sophomore diver Danny Wiskoski, as she won the 3-meter diving competition with a score of 226.45 points, which moved her up to 4th place in Hamline history in a 6-dive competition on the 3-meter board. For more information on Hamline Athletics, you can visit hamlineathletics.com. You can like Hamline Athletics on Facebook. You can follow us on Twitter at HUPipers and use the hashtag GoHU.